On Monday, President Erdogan made it quite clear that Sweden should be criticised for allowing what he calls terrorist sympathisers and others to carry out provocations. Now, what is this? Well, how do you break this down? On the one hand, there is the Saturday Quran burning outside the Turkish embassy, which I think caused huge offence. There was also, earlier than that, the burning of an effigy of the president in Stockholm, that again causing huge offence. But I think more importantly, the harbouring of PKK, YPG terrorists and their supporters in a way that President Erdogan says, allowing them to run wild. So I think it's very important that that Europe recognises the depth of feeling in Turkey about the support or at least the harbouring of people who have committed serious crimes across Turkey and who wish Turkey ill. When I use the word Turkey, I should of course use the word turkiye, and I think the application for the membership of NATO by Finland and Sweden, I think, is something in everybody's interests, including Turkey's. But you know, it's very difficult for a country to condone any form of terrorism, any form of sympathy with terrorism, even allowing for the freedom of human rights. So we're thinking particularly of the PKK activists and the FETÖ activists. And, you know, this is simply something I think Sweden and Turkey need to negotiate. Britain had the same concerns about the support for the IRA during the Troubles in America. And that support often was a result of a misplaced patriotism and an ignorance of the events on the ground. Terrorism is something that no country can condone. And although there are instances where the terrorists of today become the freedom fighters and the governors of tomorrow, I'm thinking particularly about the bombing of the King David Hotel in Jerusalem, and the switch, I really find it very difficult to concede that under any circumstances one can bomb one's way to the ballot box. I think it's not possible. And I think there will always be a shadow that lies over that process. So I think Mr. Erdogan's concerns need to be respected and considered, and the failure of Swedish officials to talk carefully to the far-right groups in Sweden and to get them on side is a collapse of the basic political structure of a civilized country, and that needs to be addressed. So I hope by May, when there are elections in Turkey, tension will have dropped and there will be an opportunity, a greater opportunity for a rethink of the NATO situation. At the same time, I hope by May there will be a greater opportunity for Turkey to rethink its decision about offering residence permits to Russians who have escaped the war. I think, again, it is very important to give people a way out.